Let's turn now to India, where a glittering guest list is just one highlight when the son of Asia's richest man is getting married. Anant Ambani and Radhika Merchant's extravagant four-day wedding is underway in Mumbai after months of preparatory celebrations. However, the lavish nuptials have sparked criticism and highlighted the stark disparities of wealth and happiness in India.
From the Kardashian sisters to former British Prime Minister Tony Blair to Bollywood star Shah Rukh Khan. The global elite are out in force in Mumbai, and they've all dressed the part. They and over 1,000 other guests are here to honour Anant Ambani, the son of Asia's richest man, and his bride Radhika Merchant, the daughter of a pharma tycoon. After 7 months of lavish pre-wedding festivities, it's finally time for the 29-year-old couple to tie the knot. And celebrations will go on for 4 days. It's a wedding that has redefined the notion of extravagance. Costing an estimated $320 million, it's been the object of global fascination, but also widespread criticism.
India would be, we would be happy if India was being discussed, that happiness index of our country would have gone up, then we would have been happy. And that is really something that can be celebrated by everyone in this country. Just celebrations for few by, again, dispossessing many, that is not the real celebration. And we would not be impressed or amused by such huge weddings, etc.
Whatever the outcome for the happy couple, the chasm between the millions who struggle to make ends meet and the glitterati enjoying the Ambani's hospitality couldn't be wider.
Let's get more with DW correspondent Adil Bhatt, who joins me now from Delhi. Adil, we've been seeing months of social media attention to a months-long celebration of this wedding. What's the reaction now to this final event?
Well, Nimisha, this is seen as the biggest wedding of all times in India, but some perhaps say that it's the biggest wedding in the world. And the final reactions that are coming from the wedding are of frenzy and fascination. And we see people are uploading videos and pictures on social media and happily sharing it. Now, over months, the media has also captured the opulence of these elaborate and luxurious events that have gone into making of this wedding. But there are critics who see this as a display of wealth and some say flaunting of status. And there are some reactions coming from Bombay also that many local residents are annoyed with this lavishness of this event. And they say that authorities have imposed traffic restrictions around the wedding venue, which is at the heart of the Bombay city. It has sparked some kind of anger among the residents who are already struggling with traffic jams and flooding because of monsoon rains. So the Mumbai police actually call it as a public event, and for locals, it's an event that has caused kind of a public inconvenience. So it has brought their lives on a standstill.
That's quite some preparation there. We've talked about the frenzy and fascination, like you just mentioned, of the Indian public, but there's also been a heavy focus on the contrast between the opulence of this wedding, like you mentioned, and the lived realities of many Indians. But do you think that's what Indians are focusing on, the inequalities that this wedding highlights?
So, Nimisha, the opinion here is starkly divided in India. There are those who believe that Ambanis have the right to spend the money that they have, and while there are others who are critical of the display of wealth and they call for more responsible use of resources. We also see a lot of critics who are writing about it. They argue that the celebration is kind of an inappropriate in a country where millions live in poverty and who earn less than €2 a day. And they say that Ambanis are actually a glaring example of growing health gap in the country. So these contrasting reactions that we have seen playing out in the public, they actually highlight deep economic divide that exists in India.
TW's Adil Bhatt in Delhi. There will be a few more days of celebration, and I imagine we'll be talking to you again about those. Thank you for your reporting so far.
Thank you.